Okay, welcome to the footage commenting because I didn't record my voice. So here we are going to push a cup group and probably some initial fail again, or I did just not call it. But it seems like we are winning the WP anyways here. Pulling on the left side, I actually want more people to go down here because I see the blues coming behind, but we are not fast enough apparently. Then I should have turned the cam, and I got full stack, a lot of Viscondis and probably called breaches and stuff, but half of the squad is yet dead, so kinda unlucky there. And just the next fight where we've been trying to find them again. We went to the camp and we did notice that they are at the hills keep, so we decided to go up here. I first wanted to just look where they are and decided to farm some bugs first, so to thin out the whole blob. And then I told people to get up here, take the steps, and here basically I wanted to initiate a push. And I saw them dropping and we pushed their back line, like clearing the back line out a bit. And then took a bit space because, you know, the greens were coming yet. As you see, the CC guild tried to push on our tail and even got someone, and they're still on us. And yes, we just kinda rumbled into them. Also some nice random ball again, like in these hill fights have been occurring many times. Then I told my people to pull back a bit probably and to stack at the corner here. I think I wanted to have a vase here, but the vase not always coming where I wanted them. And some pulls at the corner, but I didn't want to commit to the gate side here. Just like, you know, when there's two groups around, like these greens had two guilds and a blue group additionally. So it was easy happening to just get sandwiched. Here we rest our guy and moved back then because it was like probably that we would get pushed during the rest or the blues came back because it was a hot situation. And CC and Cup is again on us. Okay, it's actually only Cup at this point. And the blues also pushed them because the blues just have no fucking dignity. Yes. Fuck you for chivalry, so how was that? Okay, whatever. So I decided to take this kind of funny corner again. And we did some small pulls and CC in front. Then we pulled a bit back to get a better spot, basically like a bit more space to fight. And yeah, I was here probably still not sure if I wanted to commit this. But I just like I rather wanted them to come because I'm pretty sure that they've been put more than us. Terry got kinda yoinked around. But we got some spalsing at the downs and small bombing, so I told my people to range finish, and I don't know why some people always run in front, but I think that is here only bugs outside of this. And yeah, then I noticed the breach in the wall behind, so I told people to turn, and here it got a bit unlucky because we didn't have enough cooldowns and got just fully fucking pushed. I got down here. Like I shot some orders here and told our people to cut a bit back. And we actually did not too bad, but now the second group was coming because the C alone apparently wasn't enough. So yeah, Cap also pushed the steep. I told our people to kite a bit back and bunker up here, I think, and then take the left side here, cleave the stuff that lies around us, so we wouldn't lose too many. We at this point had probably lost like 2 people only, so it was still kind of fine. I wanted actually more people to come with me here, but I don't know why they spread so far behind, because we could have just stayed here and cleaved downs, because like we didn't finish all the groups. Okay, apparently though, Cup was again on this side, like the leftovers of Cup at least. And yes, so we also, like after I saw that, I told my people to just fuck the rest of them, because what the fuck are they thinking to just monkey around here? And yeah, then I told them to turn, but I didn't see the blues early enough, and because we were not very compact at this point, we just got fucked. there, yes, I mean there was no point to go, like no way to get out of this. Like the fucking blue blob apparently just dropped in our fucking head here. That is nothing really that could have been avoided, I think. But yeah, outside of being super compact and everything, but I probably was too, yeah, stressed in that spot to shout my people to come to me in time. I mean, I probably should have shouted anyways first, but it is what it is. And yes, here's the bridge fights against several of them. While I have to admit the bridge fights are not my best things. So I always want to put some whales in front. But the whales, as said, are coming out randomly. Like I shouldn't actually plan to not put them in front, but right on the sides. But in this time it seems to have worked. Like I told more people to come to me because I saw the other groups here. And yes, I mean, Cap alone can't hold us at all. Here is CC then. CC Celsing directly inside us directly after the fight, so it should actually be fine because we had no cooldowns. Like it should be fine for them, but we had some bugs around, so yeah. They actually didn't match the size for our bugs, I guess. And here we could just stick on them and pressure them. And this basically was the fight. I mean, they are still pretty alive here actually. But yes, I mean, here we hit the full bomb and then they full die. Right. Actually, the blues own this keep, so I always had to look for them, and I saw them at the camp here. So I decided to just move past the bridge to the camp. Then on the way we killed that one random shit here. And then we slowly gonna move inside the camp. Yeah, I mean you see on the minimap we have a small tail still, and we have a long bug tail apparently. Like I don't know what these bugs always do on the map, because the map had actually a queue. It doesn't look real like a queue. Here I tried to engage the blues, but the greens engaged the blues first and the blues moved actually behind us. So yeah, just turned and used the momentum to catch them on the turn. And I just decided to stay on the trail of downstates with them and to avoid getting sandwiched. So it was basically shouting on my people, not really shouting on my people because I didn't shout here. So I see the greens outside, I see the blues there. I told my people to not fully commit for the blues because we have to face the greens soon, basically two groups of greens. So I told them to go to the upside here and we focus on cup. So decided to just full push cup because I saw the other green group also here, so I decided to just go deep on cup so we have a better position. Like getting a bit space between the two groups. And so then I said, told my people to bunk up basically here to heal up a bit and cleave the downs. Yes. Recharge mantras, get some cooldowns back, and here you see that CC again stealth pushes on us. And yes, we nearly lost one, but CC has not the size to really finish us if we are prepared for them. Like these two groups, like if they handhold together on the same time, and then they, sort of bigger than us. But yes, I mean you see our party 6, which has like no firebrands and kinda random comp, so effectively we are 20 people, so it's not too unfair, I would say. And yes, here I saw the greens and I told my people to just drop down here because I don't want this fucking memes with last second drop down and then full panic and shit. And yeah, we've been marked by the sentry and the greens are yet here, as you saw. So we just decided to go ham in on T. That was a bit risky because like the second group could yet bit in here, but I think we had the momentum by going in, at least on cup. Like if a second group has been waiting, then it would be a bit risky admittedly, but they came actually from the other side. So I decided to go in again to get some cooldowns back once again, while I'm noticing that I didn't use my own mantra cooldown. But yeah, that was just a stress indicated situation here. Okay, yeah. I mean, you see the bugs around here have been not too many, and they've been a bit doing quite spread actually, and half dead anyways. Oh yeah, the wonderful bridge. The first wheel here worked. The second wheel was just too much in front. Like you could see, I was out of stealth yet before we even came close, but I decided we'd just try, and it did not work as expected, and most of the people died actually far too far behind. Like I'm not sure what's been happening there.